We're going to move a little. We're going to get our bodies going, clearing out our minds. How are you doing in this new year? I know it's been a little crazy, right? But we're going to get through it. We're going to be positive. We're going to work our bodies, and we're just going to feel amazing. So thank you for being here. Let's go ahead and find a comfortable seated position. So I have my legs crossed, but your legs can be in any position you would like. We're going to drop our shoulders. You can have your hands on your knees if you like. You can have them on your lap. Just find a comfortable position. And once you get there, I want you to close down your eyes. And then I want you to let your breath go. Taking big inhales and exhales. Letting go any tension or tightness that you might have arrived on your mat with today. Stuff that is not serving you well, we're going to let it go. And then taking one more breath. And exhale, let it all go. Gently opening your eyes. Oh, add some movement maybe into your neck, your shoulders, and your fingers. We're going to give ourselves a big stretch all the way up to the sky. And then take your right hand and bring it over to your left knee. Just a gentle twist here. Opening tight areas, the waist, the hips. And then lifting up to the sky, then over to the other side. And letting that breath go. No tightness today. And then reaching back up, clasp your fingers and push your palms away. Oh, nice and tall. And take a look up at your hands. And then slowly let that chin fall down. We're going to release out. Oh, doesn't that feel great? Let's come to all fours, and we're going to move through some cat and cows to get our body moving. So scooping the belly, fingers nice and wide, and then opening that chest into the cow. And then just moving cat and cow as quickly or as slowly as you would like. But let that breath move with the body. And then find yourself into that flat spine position. Bend your toes and into a downward facing dog. So hips are lifted, heels are reaching back, whether they touch or not. Let your head fall between your shoulders and fingers are nice and wide. Take a breath here. Shake out that head, open your jaw. And then maybe even pedaling through your feet. You can press up on your toes. Just whatever you need to open that body. And then take a look at your hands and bend your knees and walk your feet up to those hands. Legs can be straight or bent, depending on how tight your body is. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, bring those hands all the way overhead into prayer. And exhale into your heart. Fingers come down, take your look up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale down, take your right leg and stretch it back behind you. So on this left one, we want our knee right over our ankle. Back leg's extended, but you can also drop that knee if bodies are super tight. Yeah, take a breath here. Exhale, bring that front foot back into your plank. We're going to start off, if knees are bent, you can have two bent knees, of course. And then press back, downward facing dog. Shake out the head, moving that body. Take a look at your fingers, walking forward, Uttanasana, to this heavy forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, bringing your hands all the way overhead. Exhale, into the heart. Hands come down, reaching to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down. This time, take your left leg behind you. So here's that alignment I was talking about, knee right over the ankle. Back leg is either straight or bent. Oh, but just stretching out. Bring your front foot back into your plank. Scoop in your belly. Oh, find your strength. And then press back, downward facing dog. Shake out your head, open your jaw. Take a look at your fingers, walking forward into that forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, let those hands come all the way overhead. Exhale into your heart. Flowing through, down, reaching to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down, make your way back into your plank or onto all fours. Scooping that belly. And then into your downward facing dog. Shake it. Move it. Ooh. On your inhale, lift your right leg. So, whatever extension you would like that leg, it could be lower. Maybe it's even a little higher. Stretching, reaching through those shoulders. And then step through into a low lunge. Drop your back knee. Flatten your toes. And let's reach up. Into a low crescent lunge. Lifting up, reaching those fingers. Feeling that openness in your body. Drop your hands down, extend that back leg, and bring your back leg up to meet the front. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, lower down. Hands sweeping overhead into prayer. Exhale into your heart. Keep it flowing down, reach to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale down, make your way back into your plank. Find that strength, nice wide fingers. And then press back, downward facing dog. On your inhale, lift your left leg. Oh, doesn't that feel nice? Get rid of all the tightness, stretching through. And then step your left leg through your hands, low lunge. Back leg's extended to start. And then we're gonna bend it down, flatten the toes, and in to your low crescent. As wide as you wanna go, you can press forward, or maybe you stay tall. But feel that opening the heart, all the good pouring in. Drop your hands down, extend that back leg. Back foot comes up to meet the front. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, hands all the way overhead. Exhale into the heart, keep it flowing. Breathing to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale down, make your way back into your plank. Okay, bodies are warming up. Everything's nice and tall. Our core is feeling strong. And then drop your knees. Flatten the toes. Keep your elbows into your waist. Slow push-up, chaturanga. And then coming up into a baby cobra. Oh, extend those feet. Drop those shoulders. Oh, you can twist out that head. Open your jaw. Dropping it down, coming onto all fours, and into your downward facing dog. So that's our vinyasa. We'll move through that a little more quickly next time. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, step it through, warrior one. So we're gonna plant this foot, back heel comes down. We're gonna keep our hips right to the front edge of the mat. Hands into cactus, drop those shoulders. Oh, feel that strength. And then reach up to the sky. Maybe those legs come back a little lower, but trying to keep that back knee from collapsing and rolling the pelvis. So nice and strong here. Oh, look all the way up. Drop your hands down, step back, downward facing dog. Let the breath go. On your inhale, lift that left leg. Oh, nice big stretch. Exhale right between your hands. Drop your back heel. In to those cactus arms, warrior one. And here you want to really feel those shoulder blades drop down. So we're not shrugging here, nice and open. Hips, you're not facing the camera. They're staying to that front edge of your mat. Chest nice and open. And then if you'd like, extending those arms, looking up to the sky. Take a breath. Doesn't that feel amazing? Bring your hands to the floor and step back into your plank. Take a breath and a slow push-up. Legs straight or bent, opening up into your cobra or baby cobra. And then coming back, downward facing dog. Shake it out. Press high on your toes, let your hips stay up, and bend your knees. Head's gonna come even a little lower between those shoulder blades. Take a look at your fingers. Step or jump your feet up to your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, hands all the way overhead. And exhale into your heart. Take a breath here. Press your thumbs in your chest. Drop those shoulders. Fingers come down. Reach to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down, coming back into a plank and moving through a vinyasa or pushing right into a downward facing dog. In that downward dog, on your inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, step it through, warrior one. Let's start with those cactus arms again, nice and strong. Maybe you're getting a little lower. Yeah, breathing. Reach those fingers nice and tall, look to the sky. Right hand is gonna come to the front. Now hips are gonna rotate from that front edge to the long edge, and hands are gonna reach straight out, warrior two. Drop those shoulders. And then we're just gonna peek right over those fingertips. Feeling strong and grounded here. Flip your front palm up and let's look to the sky, reverse warrior. Let that breath go. And then into your warrior two. Take your front hand, this time palm up, but onto your front leg. Back hand's gonna sweep across, extended side angle. Now we're pulling up this bottom waist, so we're not letting it fall down. Feet can be as wide as you wanna go here, as long as you can control it. And then come back into that warrior two. Cartwheel your hand, step back, downward facing dog. Take a breath. Exhale, lift your left leg up to the sky. Step it through, warrior one. Plant the back heel, reaching all the way up, cactus arms to start. Reaching to the sky. Take that left hand, bring it to the front. We're gonna peek right over those fingertips all the way across. Arms are in a straight line. Flip your palm and look to the sky. Nice stretch to the waist. Coming back into that warrior two. Front hand, palm is up. Reach those back fingers across. Ring it out, twist it out. We're gonna do that one more time. Reach it out. All the way up, nice and tall. Into that extended side angle, sweep across. Into the warrior two. Backhand cartwheels down. Step back into the plank and move through a vinyasa or into your downward facing dog. And this cobra might be getting a little lighter, maybe, as bodies open up. Take that breath here. Come forward, bend your knees, big toes together into your child's pose. Stretching through the fingers. Let that breath go. And then walk your hands over to the right side. So stretch out that whole left side of the body, opening that waist. And then coming through center to the other side. And if you want, you can peek under that opposite shoulder, under that right shoulder. But it's all about finding your tight areas, what needs to be stretched out. Okay, come back through center. Back to all fours. Bend your toes, downward facing dog. On your inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, step it through, warrior one. So we've done all of these. So now you're getting a little deeper, maybe a little wider, reaching to the sky, into your warrior two. So we're trying to keep the knee right over the ankle. So don't over push it. If you want to get lower, you have to take the feet farther apart. Look over those fingers. Flip that hand, look to the sky. And then coming back right away into the extended side angle. Be sure to lift this bottom waist. Yeah, you might want to open that leg a little bit. And then take this top hand up to the sky. Take your top hand behind the back. Maybe you can grab on to this bottom leg, maybe. And then look up. Oh, you could stop right here. Or maybe you'd like to take the hand that's on the leg and see if you can get into that bind. And if your fingers touch, great. And if they don't, that's okay too. Reaching, stretching, breathing. And then release it out back into the warrior two. Cartwheel your hands. Step back into a plank and a vinyasa or a downward facing dog. Shake out your head, open your jaw. Press high on your toes. Bending your knees, step or jump your feet up to your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, hands all the way overhead. And exhale into your heart. Fingers come down, reach to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale down into that plank and move through a vinyasa or downward facing dog. On your inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, step it through, warrior one. So bodies are warming up, we're getting a little lower, a little deeper. Reaching to the sky, opening into that warrior two. Flip the front hand and look to the sky, peaceful warrior. Oh, into this warrior two. Front hand, palm up, back hand sweeps across. Okay, you can stay here. This is a great pose, this extended side angle. But if you want to take it a little deeper, reach that top hand. Bring your top hand behind the waist. You can stop right here. This is a great pose. Or maybe you want to take the hand on your leg, reach it through, and maybe grab those fingers behind you. Let the breath go, I know. Twisting it out in the new year. Nothing's better. Nice and open. And then release those hands into the warrior two. Cartwheel your back hand. Step back, vinyasa or downward dog. When you get to your downward facing dog, let's take 3 breaths. Shake out the head, open that jaw. Nice job today. Ooh. Feels so good to move in the new year, the beginning of the week. And press high on your toes, bending your knees, step or jump your feet up to your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale down, sweeping all the way overhead and into your heart. Push those thumbs into your chest, close your eyes. Let the breath go. Take a few big, deep breaths here. Feel how your body is reacting to the movement. It should feel amazing. Then go ahead and blink open your eyes. I'm going to face front, but you can stay facing the front edge of your mat. We're going to bring our feet together. We're going to reach our hands up to the sky and then sit back. So this is called chair pose. So it really looks like we are sitting into a chair. In Sanskrit, it's called Utkatasana. And so in our chair, we want to make sure that our toes are light, that all our weight is into our heels. And then bring those palms together and drop them into the heart and drop the shoulders. And maybe your hips even come down a little bit lower. Leave your hips right here. Bring those hands into cactus. You can stay here or see if those fingers can extend back up either side of the ear. Oh, do you feel that stretch? Chair pose is also called fierce pose. So you should feel the fierceness, the fire coming out of you. Push into your feet, extend those legs, look up to the sky. Bring your palms together, exhale, forward fold. Shake out your head. Open that jaw. Legs can be straight or bent. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, lower down. This time we're going to sweep our fingers back behind our body, drop our hips, and come right back into that chair. Nice. Toes are light. Hands into the heart. Drop the shoulders. We're going to push the right foot into the mat, pick up the left leg, and wrap it around. Yes. How's that balance? Some days it's there, other days, well, we just got to work through it, right? Open your arms nice and wide. Left hand is going to come under the right. And see if you can bring those palms together, at least close. You're still in that one-legged chair pose. And this is called Eagle, Garudasana. Breathing, lightness. Find the balance. Nice. One more breath here. Oh, release that foot, release the hands up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe, shake out your head, open the jaw. Inhale, half lift. Exhale down, fingers sweep back, hips drop into your chair, Utkatasana. Toes are light. Bring those palms together into the heart, sit low. This time, keep the left foot down, pick up the right leg, and wrap it around. You can always stay here. This is a great pose. Grounding ourselves into the earth. If you want to take it the arms come out. Right hand comes under the left. And then even sitting a little deeper. Find that focus. Keep the breath moving. Garudasana, Eagle Pose. You should feel like grounded, focusing just on the pose. Beautiful. Unthread the arms, unthread the legs all the way up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale down, step back into your plank and a vinyasa or downward facing dog. Take that breath, shake it out. Nice job today, everyone. Bring your knees down to the mat, big toes together, press back into that child's pose. And this time, surrender down. Let that forehead come down. If the forehead can't touch the mat, stack your hands. Oh, let that breath go. And then when you are ready, help yourself all the way up. Oh, and then let's sit down. We're going to bring the soles of our feet together. You have some options here. Feet can be really far out, or maybe you're super flexible with those wide open hips and they can come close to the pelvis. But finding a position that allows you to lift the spine. So if I pull these feet in and I round, I lose that alignment, I would probably want to take those feet out just a little bit. Yeah. And then when you find that pose in your body, take a breath, and then exhale, drop your chin, and roll down. Let the head hang heavy, shake it side to side. You can open that jaw. And then slowly roll up the spine. Bring your legs together and extend them out in front of you, flexing through those toes. Find that big extension. Yeah, drop those shoulders. Pull your right knee in toward the chest. That left leg is going to stay long and flexed. Right hand comes behind you and it's going to lift your spine even a little taller. Reach your left fingers up to the sky and then into that twist. So any wiggles you need to get to find your best twist here, breathing. Just looking out to the distance. And bring your gaze forward. And then release that leg. 2 straight legs, fingers up to the sky, and then just fold front, wherever you land. You can let that head come down. Maybe you can reach your toes, or maybe your ankles, or your shins. But we're opening up the back side of our legs. Breathing, stretching, just feeling amazing. stay extended. Reach those fingers nice and tall. Pull that left knee in, lift the spine. Left hand comes behind you, lift a little taller. Reach your right fingers and into the twist. And this is where you wring out negativity, tightness, anxiety, anything that's residing inside of you that you would be better off without it. You gotta let it go. Taking that look out, twisting. And then bring that gaze to the front. Extend that leg. Oh, let's give us one more nice big stretch here. It's called Dandasana. Drop it down. Yeah, nice and light. Then slowly lift the chest, roll out of it. We're going to come onto our mats. Oh, let's give ourselves a big stretch. Did a great job today with our asana, our movement. Let's pull our knees all the way in. Bring your hands under your knees and let's make little tiny circles through the sacrum, rolling side to side through the hips. And then circle in the other direction. Pull those knees in. Oh, let's just lift our nose because that feels so good. And then drop the head down, feet to the mat. Take your right ankle and cross it over your left knee. You can stay right here depending on how tight your body is, or maybe lifting that bottom leg up into your eye of the needle. Drop those shoulders. Let the breath go. You're going to feel a big opening to that right hamstring and hip. But be gentle. Sometimes it takes a while for bodies to open up. Oh, and then drop that foot down and cross that right leg. Then right away we're going to cross the left ankle over that right knee, and then finding your shape here. You're going to feel that opening through the hips and hamstrings. If you've been sitting a lot, this is a great stretch. If you have sciatica, this is an amazing stretch. Let that breath go. And then drop that bottom leg, uncross. We're going to walk our feet out to the wide edges of the mat, hands out to a big T. And let's just roll those knees side to side. Opening up those hips. Yeah. I'm so glad you were able to make it to class today. We're going to feel better for the rest of the day, for the rest of the week, the rest of the year, right? We're going to do it together. And then finish it up, bring those knees up, extend your left leg, right knee comes into the chest. Take your left hand on that right knee and cross it over the body. Oh, our last big stretch here. Take a big breath in. And exhale, let it go. Come back through center. Give yourself a big stretch. Oh, everything nice and long. Exhale, pull that left knee into the chest, drop your shoulders. Right hand's going to bring that leg across the body. Reach those left fingers away. Oh, just feeling that opening. Come back through center. Last time, let's have both knees in. Let's bring our hands on our kneecaps, and this time take our legs apart and then together. So big circles. So our knees are not in sync this time. And then we're going to take them in the other direction. So big wide circles away from each other. And then setting those feet down. Extend your legs out. They're going to be slightly apart. You're going to take the palms of your hands up to the sky and also away from your body. Take that gaze up to the sky and then close your eyes. And then I want you to breathe in the Shavasana Pose. So this is our final resting pose. This is where we get to take in, absorb what we just did. Notice the energy flowing through our body. Noticing our breath. Hopefully it's a little lighter than when we first started. Hopefully our minds are a little more clear. Let that breath go. Feel your body heavy into the mat. And then slowly start to deepen your breath. Bring some movement into your fingers and into your toes. Take those hands all the way overhead and give yourself a big stretch. We did it. And then bend your knees and roll onto one side. You can use your hands as a pillow. Let that breath go. As we slowly come back to life, ready to take on the world in a much better way. And then slowly start to lift yourself up and come into your seated pose. Whatever one you like, it could be the same one that you started with today. Maybe it's a little different. But we're going to close down our eyes, drop our shoulders, and take one big breath in. And exhale, let it go. And breathing in and letting it go. And bring your hands together at your heart. I thank you so much for joining me today. What a beautiful practice. It's good to move our bodies, to come together in a community, and to share our yoga practice. Take a big breath in. Exhale and bow your head down. Namaste. Thank you so much. Have a great day. I will see you next week. Nice job.